Good day. We have received numerous emails and phone calls regarding the Duchamp platform. This tutorial will guide you through where to go and what to do. You need to first go to www.duchamp.online. Once this page comes in, the first time you would have to register. Seeing as I have been registered, I will sign in. You need to complete your email. It is the email with which you have registered, as well as your password. I normally click the Remember Me, so it's easy to access it from my computer at a later stage. You then log in to access your courses. Okay. So your course page will look a little different to mine. I've got quite a few courses currently running. You go through to the Phambili Text Technician Distant Learning course. You can click on the course or you can click on View Course. Either one should take you through. Okay, so once you've opened, your first page that you should be reading is the induction guide. Okay, the induction guide is basically just the background on the whole program, etc. If you click here, it will open your induction guide. The second one that you have is your detailed program. Now, when I make reference to your program or your schedule, this is the document we need to look at. Okay. So here's the PDF. I'm going to click on it just to work you through the schedule or the program. Just bear with me as the PDF opens. Okay, this is what the program looks like. If you'd like to download it, you click on this little download button and select where you want to download it. If you'd like to print it, you can also print a copy from here. Now, registration and induction online platform would have been your first week. So what we've done is we've broken down all the different weeks that we have in the year. Then we've got online assignments. The online assignments are for you to do for your own benefit. This will give you practice on how to attempt exam questions, etc. We do not mark these. These you keep. Once we've released a memo, you then mark it yourself. If you feel that you're not coming right or something doesn't look right or you need assistance, we will mark it. However, these are just for your practice. So we want you to be familiar with the topic. We also want you to practice under exam conditions, which is why there's a question but no solution. Your formal assessment has a date scheduled on a Friday. So Friday midday we release an assessment online, and I'll show you where we'll release it or how it will look. You then have until Sunday midnight. So you can see the 26th is when we release it. The 29th midnight you need to submit the assignment. Now notify you what's the email address on the same page where I release the question paper. You then submit the assignment on that specific date. Okay, so on the 1st of April, we wanted you to look at general principles of taxation. The week of the 1st April as well, we wanted you to look at taxation in South Africa. There was a short assignment online. On the 8th of April, we wanted you to look at gross income, specific inclusions and exempt income. So these were all your income discussion questions. There were practice assessments on the same date that were online. Then you've got general deductions, which is the 15th of April. You start with that section. Your online assignments also on the 15th of April. And the TAA Act, so the Tax Administration Act, you're supposed to start on the 22nd, which was yesterday, and you will continue with this section right towards the end of the week. On Friday, your assignment is out, or your test, and you then submit it on Sunday. We'll carry on through the entire program in a similar manner. So you can see you've got all the dates reflected here, and you've got all the assignment information as well. So please, you have no need to send us an email to find out when am I writing the test, what topic am I writing on. All of this is covered here. If you look Formal assessment, 26th of April, this entire section, which means we cover the entire topic 1 from start to finish in that one test. Okay. Now if we go back to our induction guide, I just want to make reference to one thing with regards to the induction guide. Let it just open up. Okay, so this is what the induction guide looks like. I suggest it's only 34 pages. You please read through the induction guide. The first is our little background information, all of that, and then it comes through to the qualification as well. Just with regards to your tests, if you see here, it's got an assessment policy. It has an integrated assessment approach. That means you should be able to apply the competencies and the knowledge. So you need to know the theory, you need to know how to apply the theory as well. Okay. Calculation of the program mark. The program mark will be calculated based on formal assessment submitted. So we do not take all your assessments into account. We take a certain amount of assessments. Now we haven't classified how many assessments. We will need to see what the outcome is based on everybody's feedback and all the assessments that we receive. So if you miss one assessment, and there could be circumstances beyond your control, a funeral in the family, or you were in hospital, or if something or the other happens, we understand that these are unforeseen circumstances and there's nothing you can do. However, from our point of view, we can only accommodate so many changes in the schedule. And due to the volume, unfortunately, we give you the 3 days to complete an assessment, and that's it. So you have Friday afternoon, you have the whole of Saturday, and you have the whole of Sunday. We cannot extend the program further than that. Lastly, the logbook. This we will be discussing in May. So for now, just know that you need to complete a working portfolio logbook, but we will discuss it further in May. Then you go down to your topic 1. Now, the most important one is the class material, right? So these are all the PowerPoint presentations that I've worked through. If you scroll on here on the side, it's going to give you topical articles, which are good for you to know. It also gives you the additional resources. Now your additional resources are nice because if you look at the TAA Act, your Silk textbook discusses a lot of information, but SARS has also issued out a short guide, and the short guide works in a similar manner of a text system. So when it comes to these specific slides, I'll make reference to the TAA Act. So this is where you'll find other resources. If you scroll on one further, these are all links to recordings. So if you click on here, it will take you to a YouTube page where the recording can be found. So let's just click on General Principles. As you can see, YouTube is opening and your recording will be available on YouTube. If you look further down, you've got a practice assessments tab, right? So these are all practice questions with solutions already uploaded. You then have an online assignments tab. The online assignments will be those for your own benefit. So those are the ones that we want you to complete under exam conditions. So that's the practice questions. You can see it's broken down into sections. So you've got gross income assignments for 15 marks. If you scroll further down, you've got special inclusions, exempt income, general deductions. So there's enough questions for you to actually get familiar with the topic. Now the question I often get asked is, how many assignments do I need to do? If you complete your online assessments and you find that you're actually doing quite well in the topic, you don't have to go through all of this detail. The detail is there to help you or guide you if you need additional assessments. Okay. If you go further down, you'll see all the memos are available. Again, the online assignments. These were online topics. There you had your mark allocations. I will go now and upload solution links for you, and then you can see what's the general solutions. If there was feedback comments, say a specific question we were asked to mark and we had any specific comments that we wanted to alert you to, we would include it in the feedback comment. You will now see by Friday there will be an additional tab here underneath. It will say formal assessment for submission, and that's the topic you need to download and then submit through to us.